Hi everyone! Thanks so much for joining me in today's episode where I'm teaching you how to take 5 summer tops and turn them into 15 fall outfits. So let's get started. The first thing to think about when we're talking about taking a top and transitioning it to fall is the obvious one, layers. When it comes to layering, not only do we need to put on a jacket or a coat or a cardigan because it's going to be a little cooler out, but we can also use it as a great way to bring in a fall color palette. So taking a top like this, let's say, and adding a cardigan over top of it, and then pairing that with a more earthy tone fall color palette is going to give you that fall look while still using that top that you wore over the summertime. So here's an option of how to wear that one top, but wear it to work. And now here's an option of how to take it, dress it down for your everyday. So we'll use a different jacket this time, still in that fall color palette. We'll throw it with a dark pair of jeans. And then depending on what part of the fall we're in this example, we're gonna wear it with flats. Maybe it's that earlier part of the fall, so we're not quite chilly yet. And then we can even throw a scarf on with it in case it's just that little in between and we want a little extra warmth. Then we're gonna switch over and show it to you a third way, which is wearing it for a date night. So switching out those flats, let's put some nice booties with that to dress it up. Let's switch out that scarf for a great necklace, and then from there we can even switch out our jacket to something that's a little bit dressier. So that's the first top that we're gonna do, and we're gonna switch out with layers and fall color palette. And by doing that, we're able to come up with 3 outfits with that first top. All right, let's move on to the second option. So switching out, again, another way to generate even more outfits is switching out your bottoms. So in the summertime, we typically pair this top with probably a navy dress pant for work. But when it comes to fall, we're probably going to switch out a lot of our navy pants and move more into the darker colors. So more of your grays, maybe a maroon pant, and in this case, we're going to switch it out for a black dress pant. Again, we might throw some layers on there because it might be a little chilly, and especially because it's a sleeveless top. And then you'll be able to put the right accessories with it and the right shoes with it. Moving on to an everyday look, same shirt. With these, we're going to put those dark wash jeans again and just switch up the jacket and the necklace that we put it with. So we're going to go with something longer, easier, breezier. And this time we're going to do some riding boots. So just another different little change there, completely different outfit from your work look. Switching it over to date night, a typical date night staple is going to be taking your everyday outfit, changing it a little bit by putting on booties or some kind of heel. So in this case, we'll put on booties. We'll actually switch out the pants again to keep in that same line. So in this case, we'll do a pair of dark black jeans, and then we'll throw on the right jacket. And again, you'll see one piece in 3 ways. Moving on from there, the next thing that we're gonna do is take that outfit, put on our layers, put on our correct pants in all the right colors. Now we're gonna switch out the shoes. So in the spring and summertime, you're probably going to be wearing for work a nude heel. A pointed toe nude heel is going to be your best option right now. But we might want to change that a bit when it comes to wintertime and swap out that heel for a bootie. You want to make sure it's work appropriate, so I typically recommend a wedge. That seems to be the best option. And you can either go with that in a black suede, but more preferably a black leather. That's going to be your best option. So taking our normal look, we're going to switch out the shoes, and you can see how it's different again. Moving on to our everyday look, we are going to put on boots instead of flats. This time we'll go with a brown pair to make it a little bit more casual. And this time we'll go with an ankle boot instead. So we've tried our flats, we've tried our riding boots, and now we're moving on to some ankle boots. So again, really able to switch it up. Then when it comes to our date night look, we like our booties, but this time we can go with a chunky booty. So a chunky heeled booty, maybe you're gonna go with a taupe color this time, something a little different. But in each of these outfits, we've got that same shirt. We're just switching out the shoes from our typical spring and summer looks to switch it over to that fall winter look. All right, moving on to number 4, let's talk about switching things up by pairing the top with the skirt. So for work, we're gonna, do your traditional pencil skirt, something that's professional but comfortable for you. We'll throw on a jacket. As always, we need to do our layers because it's a little chillier out. But then let's talk about our tights. So when it's fall time, we're typically gonna need to throw on some tights with our outfit because we don't want that cool breeze getting to us. When you're picking out your tight, what I recommend is to choose a sheer black tight. So nothing that's so opaque that you can't see your skin, but nothing that it's mostly your skin that you're seeing. So you want that nice middle ground where you can see some skin coming through, but they're keeping you warm. When it comes to wearing those in the fall and winter time, I recommend for work doing your bootie for that. So we'll go with that leather wedge bootie. And then when we move on to every day, we can switch out that bootie, get a more casual cardigan, maybe a scarf on, and put on those flat riding boots. That'll be a nice way to keep it more casual, but keep you in a skirt, and we'll switch out that skirt for something that's a little bit more casual as well. Then taking that outfit and transitioning it to date night, we're gonna take that more casual skirt with that same top, put some layers on, put those right tights on, and put those booties on. This time, we'll go with that chunky heeled bootie instead of the booties you wore to work. So this one's gonna probably be in a suede, something that's a little bit more casual, but you're definitely dressed up for date night. All right, moving on to our last option. Our last option is to switch out our accessories. So when you're in the fall time, you are probably tempted to put on a lot of scarves. And so as long as it is skinny enough and appropriate enough, we can pull it off for work. But I'd rather see you in a different type of necklace than I do in a scarf. Scarves, as long as you get the right one, can work and be professional, but more often than not, a piece of jewelry is going to be better, a necklace or some earrings, something like that. So we're going to take this look and take it from a bright summery outfit, switch it out with some more neutral jewelry for the fall, and that'll be your work look. Taking that, transitioning it to your everyday look, we'll take that same top. We're going to throw a scarf on with it this time because we're being more casual. Pair that with your jeans and ankle boots and you're good to go out the door. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at your date night outfit. So in this case, we are going to do a scarf again. It can be dressy enough when we're talking date night. We're going to throw on this cool jacket, pair it with those dark wash denim jeans that I love, and then throw you in another pair of booties because that is the key staple for your date night looks in the fall and winter. So as you can see, we just took 5 tops, 5 spring and summery tops at that. And we turned that into 15 outfits. Each top got turned into a work look, an everyday look, and a date night look, which you know is my ultimate goal when it comes to your tops. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know. I am here to help. Leave me a comment, shoot me a message, whatever works for you. And I so appreciate you taking the time to watch this and learning how to transform your closet for the fall. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.